Hey everyone, welcome back to Moonface Tarot 1111. If you guys are returning, thank you so much for being here. And if you are new, please consider subscribing. It's free. If you guys would like to book me for your own personal reading, as these are general and collective readings, you can do so by emailing me at moonfacetarot1111 at gmail.com. All of my pricing, everything that you guys need to know is down in the description box below this video. Let's jump in. Okay, so songs. We have Lady Gaga, Always Remember Us This Way. It says, Lovers in the night, poets trying to write. We don't know how to rhyme, but damn, we try. But all I really know is you're where I want to go. The part of me that's you will never die. I could sing it to you, but I will spare you. I love to sing. I don't sing terrible, but when I'm just like not really paying attention, I know to you guys it sounds like I sing terrible, but I promise, like when I'm trying, it's actually not that bad. All right, and then we have Lisa Lisa and Cult Jam, Head to Toe. Who would have thought that we would become lovers? As friends, we were so, so tight. Can't help myself. You make me feel so right. I got to tell you, darling. Ooh, baby. I think I love you from head to toe. Ooh. Ooh. All right. So, are you guys friends that are trying to make it work, but you actually have feelings for each other? That's what it sounds like. Okay, so messages. We've got some heavy messages, not gonna lie. So when I like kind of tapped in, I have, let's see, one, two, three, four, five different decks that I used, so quite a few. Okay, so we have my fake reality is crushing down on me, everything is falling apart. That is definitely part of the spiritual growth. Everything does fall apart. Everything that you thought was, you know, like true or solid isn't. Even down to your own family or friends or things like that. Because when you start on your spiritual journey, like we have this one here, I'm going to jump to this other deck. It says, I'm doing research about spirituality. I hope you'll be proud of me for opening my mind. So this person is realizing that they are on a spiritual journey, okay? And when that happens, when you start going through that, you no longer really resonate with the people around you. And I don't know if you guys, have been dealing with this. I personally have dealt with this, okay? I don't hang out with the same people I used to hang out with. I am not into doing the same things that I did. I don't leave my house very much, which is not healthy. I'm not promoting it. But it's just, I've gotten to a point where my surroundings and where I'm at, they just don't appeal to me. Okay. So personally, I don't go out and I don't do a whole lot because right now where I am, that's not where I want to be. Okay. So if your person is dealing with something similar and not knowing about spirituality, not knowing that this is part of the journey, and when you come out on the other side, you are a stronger, more evolved human being and soul, because that's the whole point, is for your soul's growth. Okay. It's very scary. It's very scary to see that you no longer resonate with every person around you. You feel very alien and very cut off from the rest of the world. So the fact that they are seeking knowledge to try to figure out what is happening is very good. That's a very good thing. And if you guys are feeling like this too, just know that when all is said and done, you will be a stronger, better, happier, I mean, happy within your own self type person. It's not going to be outside factors that are creating your happiness. It's going to be you. You are the source of your happiness. Okay? And then we have, I finally left the other situation. I've been miserable for years. I just never had the strength to stand up for myself. Hmm. Yeah. And then, and weirdly, these two decks are coinciding very well. We have my ex burned me so bad, I thought everyone was like them. So, yeah, between the two, it causes um, trust issues, major trust issues. When somebody, you loved or you put trust in does you dirty, you take a step back and you're like, okay, don't do that next time. Okay. But when you start building walls around your heart, nobody gets in, and basically you kind of just stay stuck in that energy, and you don't want to stay stuck in that energy. Okay. They don't want to stay stuck in that energy either. It's toxic. It's not healthy. Okay. We have, I don't know what to do with all of this. I'm going through a lot. They are. They are going through a lot. I told you, when your whole world is kind of imploding, you don't know what to do, and that is where they're at. The thought of someone else touching what's mine gets me so angry. So they could still definitely have strong feelings and ties on you. Okay? They feel like you are theirs. And it doesn't matter, they were clearly with somebody else. Okay? This is part of the soul tie, but this is also the ego. Okay? The ego of mine, 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 mine. Very Donald Duck. Mine, 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 mine. Okay? It's part of them that needs to heal, and the part that they need to recognize that they need to heal. Because you are not theirs. You're not a possession. They don't own you. This is free will that we're talking about here. But with that soul tie, they feel like you are theirs, just like you feel like they are yours. So it's kind of a conundrum, in a way. We have, I lied to myself for years, and now I have to be honest. I have to admit how I feel about you. Yes, yes, it is time. Stop with the games, stop with the hiding. But we're going to look in. How do they feel? How do they feel about the collective? Okay, we had one that tried to flip, but didn't. So that maybe they try to tell you, but then they can't. Yeah, now they're going silent. All right, wake up. There we go. Okay, all right, we've got the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. What? The Seven of Swords that just literally fell out of the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, they could have been in really, really bad energy. Hold on, hold on. Now we've got things just blurting out. So that this could actually happen with this person. They might hold back, and then they might just kind of be like, this is all the times that I lied to you, and this is how I feel, and this is like, it's going to be just like blah, 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 blah. Like, that's what's happening with the cards here. Okay, so how does this person feel about the collective? Okay, we've got the Three of Swords. I just seen it like fly up and then hide itself again, and no wonder why. We've got the King of Cups. They hide their feelings. They're feeling heartbroken, okay? They're feeling like they betrayed you. They're feeling like they lied. They did betray you. They did lie, okay? Here's the Tower. I'm not surprised, okay? Their world is collapsing because it was fake. It was all fake. It was for show, okay? It was literally like, show, don't tell, okay? Don't tell them how I'm feeling. Don't tell them, I have feelings. Show them that they don't matter. What? This is where the distorted, energy is distorted. If I treat them like crap, they'll run after me and then I will feel good about myself. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Don't run after nobody treating you like that. Don't run after them. Don't do it. We've got the Queen of Cups. Here's the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Queen of Cups is very loving, very giving, very nurturing. Okay. The Queen of Cups is like, I love you for no reason. I love you just because you are you. Okay. The King of Cups is, I love you, but I'm never going to tell you that because I am the master of my emotions and I will not tell you I love you. Do you see the difference between these two energies? They need to get out of this King of Cups and into this Queen of Cups because it's there. It's there. They just need to let it out. Let it out. You know, the Hermit, this is going within and finding your wisdom. Okay? This is them finding their truth, finding their wisdom, going, to the top of the mountain, staying by themselves. Told you, spiritual journey, you stay by yourself a lot. Okay? This is them learning, that lantern, illuminating the dark, illuminating. This is the dark night of the soul. Okay, we already had the tower. The tower collapsed, it fell, and now you're left with absolutely nothing. So you might as well take your lantern and go up and do your reflection and don't come back down until until you've thought about what you've done. This sounds very motherly, doesn't it? This is what happens with the universe. The universe is like, you've been running amok, and I can't take it anymore. So here's everything, and it's all falling apart. Okay, we have the tower, or not the tower. Geez, we already had the tower. We have the world. We have the world here. The cycles are wrapping up. They're coming to an end. We cannot stay stagnant forever. We had the Eight of Swords. Actually, I just covered it up. There it is. The Eight of Swords. We can't stay like that forever, just bound and tied and blindfolded, and we just don't know what's happening around us, and we can get out of our own mess, we just won't. And I'd rather stay in my head and think about all the things that I messed up, or all the things that I just can't do, or all the things that have been done to me. No, no, it's time for them to get out of that energy. Can you forgive me for being such an a-hole? That is up to you. Some of you can forgive them. Others, maybe not. Okay? We don't know. We have, did you feel the spark? Am I just crazy? Told you, this relationship, this connection between you and them is what has them so shook. Okay? They are so caught up in the wow. Ooh, that's scary. Okay? So now they're trying to figure it out, like, wait, did you feel this? Like, maybe it's not just me, because that's part of the fear. Part of the fear is that you do not feel the same way that they feel. This is another reason why they so hide all their emotions, all their feelings, all their everything. Because what if they share them with you and you don't feel that way? What if they walk up to you and they go, you know what? I love you. I can't stop thinking about you. You are in every minute of every single day. And you look at them and go, okay, stalker, I need you to get like 10 feet away from me and I'm going to call the cops. This is what's going on in their head. Or what if they walk up to you and they go, I think we have a soul connection, but you don't believe in that? It sounds crazy. These are the things that they think about. It's not rational. Okay? Soul connections are not rational. And when you're dealing with people who are not spiritually awoken, they don't receive that kind of information well. And your person might know that you're spiritually awakened. Okay, they might know that, or you could have kept that from them. You might not have told them. And I am not recommending that anybody tell anybody that they are their twin flame or they're their soulmate. That is completely 100% on you. But look at your relationship. How much does your person know about you knowing about spirituality? Because when they start to make these, discoveries on their own, sometimes they are afraid to come forward because of the criticism. I was so childish in the past, I needed to grow up. Part of the hermit, okay? We've seen that with the hermit energy. It is time to grow up. It's time to find out who you are and not who society wants you to be. Find out who you are, what you like. You'll find out that you don't like things that you've just went along with for a very long time. Seeing how I hurt you still replays in my head. I regret so many things I did and said. Very, very poetic. Yeah. I can still hear your voice in my mind. You tell me which way to go. Yeah, you're guiding them. Your higher self is talking to them like their higher self is talking to you. It gets to a point when, if you're dealing with a DM, they finally can't tune it out. Because in the beginning, they don't hear it. They don't hear it because they're in terrible energy. Okay? And they're being blocked. But when they start doing their healing and doing their, internal search, they do begin to hear it, just like you do. Okay? Just remember, everything that you are feeling is what they are feeling. But where you are feeling it and embracing it and going with the changes, they are feeling it, becoming afraid, and hiding from it. That is the big difference between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. When it finally gets to where you have elevated, or the divine feminine, because I don't know if I have divine masculines really watching, but either one, when the divine feminine gets to the energy point where she's done, the work throughout the chakras and dealing with the trauma. Okay, it doesn't actually have to be female. I'm just using her so you don't get confused. Okay, but they when they've healed all that, basically all of it is kind of like climbing Mount Everest. Okay, imagine climbing Mount Everest. It's huge, it's cold, there's wind, you're going through, hypothermia, starvation, and you're just trying to get to the top of this mountain. When you get there, that's what helps kind of bring them up the hill, up the mountain, you know? But you can't necessarily take that person and have them weighing on you the whole way up. At a certain point, you have to go, I have to get up this. And you do. You will. Okay? But keep focusing on you. Don't go backward for somebody else. Keep going. And when you go, it helps them. It's like they follow your footsteps. Every footstep that you take, that you leave in the snow, they follow along behind them. So don't stay in one spot. Keep going. They'll keep following. You'll meet at the top. Your intensity both scares me and thrills me at the same time. Because you are true. You are true to yourself. You are true to them. You are the truth. And the truth does scare them. You're the truth about their future. You are the truth about you know, who they are, because you are the mirror of the things that they don't want to see. You're the truth. And people that are uncomfortable with the truth run and hide. This connection is freaking me out. I was taught not to believe in fate. I'm not surprised. Told you. How do you tell somebody about a spiritual connection? They are going to think that you're nuts. I was taught all the wrong things about love and trust and relationships. So this is definitely going all the way back to their past, to their childhood, to their upbringing, everything. I'm healing. You are my guiding light. I told you. They're following in your footsteps. Keep going. I stay for our kids, but I'm miserable. We already had that. I stayed for years, but I'm finally out of that situation. This might have been one of the reasons they stayed. They stayed for their children, if they have children. I think we could love each other completely. I want to be all that you need and want. The healed version of them, it's going to take their healing, but I think that they're doing it. I know I took you for granted. I'm so ashamed. I have so much guilt over how I treated you. I feel so broken. I've cried myself to sleep over you. It's heavy. I know I'm unlovable. This is the depression. Okay? They've gone into the depression. Am I ever in your dreams? You're the only person to bring out my vulnerable side. That is another thing that scares them. They are afraid to be vulnerable. You've seen the King of Cups in all the armor. He's in the water. He still got on armor. Like, I need to find my purpose in life. This is the higher calling. Every, higher soulmate connection has a higher calling. They are looking for theirs. That's a good thing. That's moving right along on the journey. Every lesson I have learned, I learned from you. You are the light. You are the light. Keep on shining. I'm not who I want to be yet, but I'm working on it. This is great news. And the reason that this is great news is because they are working on it. Not, I'm not who I want to be, but I'm going to run from it. Because who I want to be scares me. I'm working on it. They're figuring it out. I've realized how much you mean to me. I'm sorry for not showing it sooner. I don't want to repeat the past. I want to create a better future with you. You cannot look backward. They are not looking backward either. You have to get up to the top of the mountain. In order to be in union, you both have to reach the top of the mountain. I'm sorry for all the times you needed me to listen and I didn't hear you. Because they were too busy being self-absorbed. The only thing that they were worried about was themselves. Of course they didn't hear you. They couldn't hear you over their big old ego. Womp, 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 womp in their ear. Have you ever seen the Peanuts characters? All the adults, when they get on the phone, Charlie Brown, Lucy, the adults get on the phone and all you hear is womp, womp, womp. Womp, 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 womp. Yeah, self-absorbed. I know I hurt your heart and I'm truly sorry for breaking it. that's heavy. You know, it's heavy. It makes me feel heavy just tapping into the energy. To know that you hurt the person that you love because you were so egotistical that you just wouldn't listen to them. Do you realize how heartbreaking that is to any person who actually has feelings? You know, there's a lot of narcissists out there, okay? And if you're dealing with a narcissist, no, they don't feel bad. But if you're dealing with somebody on this journey who is actually changing for the better, because people can change, but only if they want to. Only if they want to. I will repeat that. But to a person who actually does have a heart, it's devastating to know that you hurt a person that you love over nothing, over them just wanting to love you. Wow. Yeah, that's a big blow. I should have been more patient and more understanding. Maybe you tried to tell this person, you know, hey, this is a weird connection. Do you feel it? I feel it. Maybe they just cut you off because it was something that they didn't believe in. So they were unwilling to hear it. And now it's to the point where it's been smacked and rubbed all in their own face. They can't deny it. That's what the universe does. You can go on the journey the easy way, or they can boot you and land you somewhere else. I failed you in many ways, but now I want to fix what I broke. Well, at least they're owning up to it and they want to fix it. I know I confused and hurt you. I wish I could have been more open with you. There's the armor. There's the I love you, but I'll never let you know it. Care about you, but I'm never gonna show it. I'm super vulnerable, but I'm gonna be a jerk and push you away because I'm afraid of getting hurt. That's that. All right, let's get some charms. This does get loud, so if you want to lower the volume, do that now. Okay. Okay. Please don't hurt me. Yeah. Because once they come back their vulnerable self, they are going to be, I don't want to say emotionally weak because that's not what I mean. But it's like once they peel back all those layers upon layers upon layers of armor, they're exposed. So they're asking you, if I show you my most vulnerable side, please don't hurt me. And I think that that is reasonable. Okay. And I get it. You know, some of you have been hurt very deeply by your person. I get it. And if you don't want to continue with this person, that is fine. That is your choice. But be a healed version of yourself enough to not want to tear this person down or apart because they did it to you in the past. Be the bigger person. Say however you feel, that's fine. But there's a difference between telling the truth and just being hurtful. So I don't know why I'm even getting this to tell you, but know the line between the two. Okay? I'm stronger now. Good. Forever in my heart. You've never left this person's side, even throughout the separation, you are still with them. They still think about you, they still care about you, they still, you know, dream about you, want to see you, hope for a better day with you. You know, it's still there. We have Pisces coming through. We have the purple chakra coming through. That's your crown chakra. That is your connection. This is the I know. Okay. So both of you guys are reaching higher ascension. You have my heart in your hands. I think you always have. You're always on my mind. I just said that. We have F, A, E, B, C, and D. Another C, an X. This person can be your ex, or you guys have X in your name. We have the pearl earring. So your person thinks that you're very unique. It takes a lot of time to make a pearl. This connection could have taken forever. We have a bow. I'm saying like you were gifted to them from the divine. They're now realizing that you were a gift. We have the balloon, the hot air balloon. So this can definitely be ascension, you know, a symbol of ascension. We have the shark. So this person could definitely be like headed for you. I'm hearing like straight beamed for you. We have a cat, a little lazy cat. So it's reminding me of like being lazy, watching TV, just chilling. So this person might just want to kind of like chill with you. We have the star with the fairy. So definitely hope, luck. You know, fairies, this fairy, every time I see this fairy looks sad. Fairies are known, like little pixies, they're known for trouble. But this one looks sad. So your person could be sad. Like they caused a big mess that they need to fix. Look, we've got a button here. It needs to be mended. It needs to be fixed, buttoned up. We've got a bird. So you could be expecting a message from this person. A little bird there. We have a heart. This person definitely has a lot of love for you. We have a whale tail. So it makes me think of lies, like whale. Isn't there something to do with lies, like a whale of a story or something like that? We have a key. So you've unlocked this person, not only their heart, but their soul. You have unlocked their soul and their soul's growth. And then we have the cobra snake. We are currently in the year of the snake. So this is happening now. We have a little flower. So you could be seeing more, I'm hearing like more growth, but like more progress in spring. Spring will be here in March. And we have yin and yang, the yin yang symbol. So the divine masculine, the divine feminine energy, twin flame symbol. And we have the wheel. So things are going in the right direction. We have the wheel of fortune. So we have Iran. We have Belarus. Micronesia. Poland. The Solomon Islands. Venezuela. Spain. South Korea, France, Cuba, Guatemala, India, Austria, United Kingdom, Bolivia, China, Estonia, Argentina, uh, Paraguay. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And the last one is Colombia. All right, my loves. This is what I have for you guys. So if it resonates, let me know down in the comments and let me know what's going on with your spiritual growth and where you're at on the journey. Like, have you guys gone through your dark night of the soul? Because it's a lot. So let me know. And I am sending you guys so much love and light on your journey. Always.